Howdy ho, everyone. Today we're checking out a game called Dungeon Clawler. This is a roguelike claw machine deck builder. It is an extremely original mechanic for a game, but you build a deck, use a claw machine to set up your attacks and actions, and explore a dungeon, take on bosses, and unlock upgrades and improve. There's a few possible builds I've tried so far, but there's many characters and paths, so I think we're going to get started right here. We'll go to slot 1. Now, we've got so many different characters to choose from, but I've just been focusing on our main guy right here, Sir Bunalot, who is just sort of a simple basic build here, but your health is increased by 10. You start each turn with 5 block. And you get a few items in your starting deck, and you do get a little bit of a reward, a little bit of meta progression if you beat the run. So anyway, I wanted to try and see how far we can get in our run. We've got our basic level right here. The story doesn't matter, but it's about a bunny who's in debt, and he lost his paw. And he's replaced it with a claw, and now he's using this incredibly original mechanic to clear dungeons. Anyway, it's sort of like Slay the Spire in that sense, except that we are kind of randomly picking out things here. So we've got a total of 18 damage coming at us. I think we'll try to get a little bit of attack and a little bit of defense going on here. Now, each item does a numerary of different things. So it could either raise your block, it could deal damage, or it could somehow affect the items in the claw machine. So a lot of the game is RNG, but you can also kind of rig the machine to do what you want it to. And every time that you use up some of your items, they kind of restock. You could hover over each item. You could even hover over items in the machine to see what they do. So some of them have different effects if they're the only item picked up. But I think we'll try to get a lot of swords here. We'll just try to be aggressive here at the beginning. And I've found a few builds that I like here, but it looks like we are going to need some block right here. It's always a shame when you don't get anything, but like the first couple minutes I was playing this game, I was just kind of laughing because I haven't seen... I had a lot of big smile moments, you know what I mean? Like, this game's mechanic is just so unique and original. And I've seen on a couple of reviews some people, like, complain about the RNG, but I just think this game deserves an award for how original its mechanic is. And it feels genuinely fun. Like, I haven't had this much fun with a roguelike mechanic in a while. Anyway, so we get rewards after each fight. I think I'm just going to turn on notifications again for a second. We've got the Poison Dagger. Poison is great in this game, so I might take that. There are better items. We don't really want to bloat our deck, but this is not a bad thing. There are better items, but, you know, I'm not going to try to go crazy re-rolling everything. Alright, so we've got the Poison Dagger in there now. Now you can see it. The other thing we've got is Fluff in the Fluff, used to cushion your items. So Fluff can be used for various effects, but mostly for right now, it's just kind of getting in the way of us grabbing other things, but it can also be helpful for grabbing items. I think we'll try to get 2 of these swords if we can, but I might have tried for too much. There we go, not bad. Not bad. People are liking Sir Bunalot. Do you guys like Sir Bunalot? I find, like, the amount of story here, just that he was in debt to gambling and they took his paw, is, like, just the right amount of story, and the rest... You don't need to tell me anything else. He's the underdog. We're rooting for this bunny. You know? Also, happy belated Easter. I thought it was kind of fun that we were playing this around about Easter for the Easter bunny, you know. But recycling bin collects all plastic items in a small radius. So every item's got a material. I don't actually think we have any plastic items in our deck right now. We have wood and metal. So let's try re-rolling this. So we got a dagger, ring of strength. Oh, I like ring of strength. So ring of strength is great. One item I'm going to be looking for throughout the run is... there's this item. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks like a blow dryer. It's like a mini gun. And you can use it to make your items in the machine smaller, which is really neat. Get 1 coin each time you attack an enemy or increases damage done by my pets by 20%. Well, I don't have any pets, and this is pretty amazing. So, yeah, I'll take a coin every time I attack somebody. You can kind of also, like, go back and forth in the dungeon bit. You get a little bit of choice here, and that is nice. So we got Grandma's house right now. We're going to Grandma's house, and we can either heal up or get more money here. So we're going to grab these piggy banks. Give us, I believe it's like a random amount between like 5 and 10 or so. Maybe 5 and, I don't know, maybe a little bit over that, but I've seen it like 5 to 10 range. So it's a good amount of gold you get for that. And we've got a ring in there now, which is going to increase our strength, which will make our attacks stronger. This enemy is kind of tricky because he's going to give himself a lot of thorns, so it'll make it prickly to attack him. So we want to deal a lot of damage right away. And then we'll try to save our blocking for later on when we have to deal with that. But poison is definitely not a bad thing here. Here we go. All right, so he's given himself 3 spikes. You also get it in the order that you go in. I want to see if I can get maybe this Ring of Strength, though, and the poison. If we get both of those, that's great. Sometimes you miss one in each of these. You've also got different types of claws. Sometimes you unlock a magnetic claw. We might get one of these throughout the run. Or there's even like a squid tentacle, which can be used to kind of get the items to stick to your claw. But it's a really neat mechanic. Yeah, it's kind of like Backpack Hero. That's a good analog to draw there. Backpack Hero was also a very truly original mechanic that we hadn't seen before, so I would group this in that kind of game. Anyway, we're taking a little bit of thorn damage right here. You hate to see it, but I think I've just got to sit through a little bit of damage right here. That's fine. Now, you want to get in that strength ring first so that we get the strength applied to our later attacks, but it looks like he's going to take some poison damage, and I think we could just skip this turn because he's going to just take the poison damage, so we're fine. Anyway, all right, so what do we get for our options? Ooh, this is amazing. Vampire Fangs. You regenerate 1 health when you deal damage, or price is reduced by 20%, or you could try to an item for free. You can kind of thin out your deck, but I think Vampire Fangs is pretty great. So is that actually a passive perk? Let me just see. Deck, stats, items, perks. Okay, so yeah, it is a perk. That's amazing. Perks in this game can be pretty OP. I've gotten some pretty strong character builds. That being said, it can go pretty poorly, too. All right, we got a toy piranha. That's useful if we have water, which you can load the claw machine with water. It might work with certain strategies. It doesn't really seem to work for me, though. I could re-roll this. Why not? I'll give it 1. Submerged in liquid. Again, another liquid thing. I don't want to keep paying to re-roll. I kind of want to save my money. All right, we've got either a chest or a blacksmith to upgrade. Do we really have anything worth upgrading yet? We have a little bit, but I think we'll go for the chest, because the chest might contain something even better, like a new reward. There are a few items in this game that are just utterly game-breaking, and, well, I'm hoping that we will get 1 in this run, otherwise we'll just have a totally balanced run, and I will show you how incredibly skilled and amazing I am. But look at me, I'm healing, and I'm earning money for each time I attack. Now we'll try to get some shields in this one, maybe a couple more attacks, too. Man, I'm on a roll with this claw, bro. Reminds you of Neopets. Yeah, I like the art here. It kind of reminds me of the early Isaac. You know, Binding of Isaac, like when it was done in this kind of art style, you know? Like kind of the thick outline, very cartoony. All right, this guy's going to buff. Everything else, too, I mean, it's just very, like, clearly labeled in this game. Everything has hover over, and you can see its exact effect. So that is useful. Yeah, the flash kind of vector graphics. Thank you. Hang on a second. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Just getting over a cold here. So I'm, finally, it took all week. All right, strength into block gets converted. Well, I'm not really building up that much strength yet. Plastic knife. Toxic bulwark is pretty good. Increases block by 15, permanently increases amount by 3 if an enemy dies from poison while the item is inside the machine. I also believe this is ethereal, so it can be used once per fight. This is a really nice block item. Poison is pretty great, and we do use poison with this character, so I'm not going to fight this one. There are better items in here, but, you know, I'm not going to fight a good thing when it's offered to me. You know what I'm saying? All right, what do we have here? There's a few really good items in here. Oh, is that a helmet? Helmet can be really good. What is that one? Is that... Oh, we aren't really doing critical hits, though. What is this one? We'll probably take this. Prices for all services reduced by 20%, or heal 8 health if you kill an enemy with a critical hit. Well, that's also dependent on a kill. I just think let's take the reduced prices. That's pretty great. All right, nice. So we're moving on here. We're going to fight a mini-boss in a minute. Hang on a second. What are these things? Oh, it's like an axolotl. Enemy intends to attack you. And who is this? buff itself or others. What is the buff? All right, we don't really know what the buff is going to be, but whatever. We don't really have too many sources of poison yet, though. We have the one poison knife, but it doesn't seem like I even rolled that in my starting set of items. Like, you do get to a point where you have too many items in your deck, and it doesn't even drop them in at the beginning. So yeah, like, overall, I feel as though this game's mechanic, the only thing that I've read in reviews from people who are being, like, very critical is just, like, a lot of RNG, or it kind of gets repetitive or something like that. I just think it's so neat that it just deserves an award. If I had an award, I would give it to this game. It is very, very original. Anyway, that being said, I'm hoping that we get some more of the interesting items here as we go, because there are some really cool ones that, like, mess with the mechanics of the actual claw pickup system itself. So we could maybe get this guy killed to poison or something like that, if we could just let him die to that. Okay, 2 there. Oh no, I don't think we'll actually be able to get him with poison. We could just block here for a couple turns, but I don't want to make you wait through that. Let's just see if we can get a regular hit in on him. It's not really worth it for a little bit more block. All right, Dark Sword is not exactly my favorite one. Piggy Bank can just be a lot of bloat in your shop because, I mean, I'm already getting coins in so many other ways. I want to deal damage. Sponge isn't my favorite either. It needs liquid to work, and that's just a whole other system we haven't really done. All right, Felina's Cat Carrier, Cream Puff, the cat, fights at your side for 3 turns, which is pretty good. You get a little familiar there. Or the Bomb Buff, which kind of takes a while to go off. Felina's Cat Carrier is not bad, but I want to see if I can get anything even better. Now it's getting kind of expensive to reroll. I'll just take a Metal Shield. Metal Shield is going to be better block. There's enough outlets for block to be used for other things. Ooh, we're playing with the Easter Bunner now. So nice to see bunnies supporting each other. Although this one looks extremely angry. Alright, so we get a couple rewards to choose from here. Poison Dagger or Gold Dagger. Attacks the nearest enemy, dealing... well, seeing as we're probably going to be spending our coins, I think we could take another Poison one. And seeing as our other items are synergizing with Poison, yeah, we'll take a Poison Dagger. Not bad. I don't want to take too many of these, though, because then it's just going to start to bloat my deck. And I don't really want to do that, because it's not my absolute favorite thing, but it is good. It is good. We'll just try to poison a bunch of enemies here. Is that from a recent update? Yeah, I think they've been... I believe it was. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. But I was looking at the Steam thing. I just picked the game up yesterday. I know it's been out for a while, though. But you love to see it, right? We could get some strength. I think let's just try to keep applying as much poison as we possibly can on the off chance that an enemy dies to poison. Now, only thing I was wondering, some of the bosses in this game do seem... Oh, no. I accidentally used it. Oh, well. Not a huge deal. Oh, it's like a one-eyed cat. Whizclops. No, it's not a cat at all. It's a... Well, why does he have ears like that? Who knows? Everybody in this game is pretty, like, adorable and cute. It just makes me feel nice to play it. You know, there's a lot of games that try to do the cute thing, and I don't feel like it's cute. I actually felt like it was this time. Fills the machine with water, so we do have a water bottle. Man, I keep getting offered these water things. Now, water turning into hot chocolate is also pretty good, but I find that it just gets in the way of getting to your metal items. There might be other builds that do it better, but I personally don't really like the water one. Attacks the first enemy. It comes to specifically in the order for, I think, it to work. I don't really have any source of strength either. Man, I'm not really getting any lucky rolls here. Let me try one more time. Man, I'm really not getting anything. I'll try once more. Okay, this is a better item. Wooden Bracelet increases strength by 1 and block by 10. I do like a wooden bracelet. Big shield. Some of the items are big and unwieldy, and they can't really be picked up very easily. I just don't want to miss out on any rewards, because some of these early ones, if you get the right build, can be extremely good. Oh, awesome. We got the tentacles this time. Now, you can stop the machine short. I didn't want to get these prickly things, but hey, I'm going to heal it up anyway, so good. What do we get? Brass Knuckles. Oh, Brass Knuckles are great. So, attacks the first enemy for 2 damage and gives you 1 dodge, which dodge is pretty great, especially against certain bosses, which inflict big damage. Can we actually get 2 of these anywhere? Maybe we could get it right there. Let's try that. And I did. I was greedy, and I got what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, I think it's like 5 to 10 per piggy bank. Right, so we're going against Knight Commander of the Order of Defend-A-Lot. You love to see it. Haven't played this game in a while, but water went well with the octopus arm and a wood build. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like that would work with wood. Oh, man, I still have yet to get into all these like other material challenges because each item has a different material. So the metal stays at the bottom of the water. The wood floats. The fluff floats. Sometimes it can get in the way, but you gotta be very specific with your materials and so on, you know? Maybe let's see if we can grab that, grab those brass knuckles so that we get a dodge for an attack. I'm not sure if, does this persist from turn to turn? Dodges 1 attack during the next turn, but, well, we don't know. Let's just see if we can get as much poison on this guy as possible to maybe upgrade our shield. But then again, I mean, if it doesn't work out, we still got it in reserve. Yeah, just give me more poison daggers. Now, there are some really nice AoE poison items, which is why I don't want to take too many of these daggers. Like, I think it'd be cool if we got, okay, no, it didn't transfer to the next turn. So let's see if we can pick up some block here. Looks like I'm going to get a lot here. That's good. We missed the bracelet, but we didn't really need it that much. We have enough heal outlets, too. Didn't we get a heal this time? Yeah, we got that Vampire Fangs. That was a really good starting item. Okay, so here we could actually probably just wait for him to die to poison. Let's see if we can get... Oh, no. Am I going to deal too much damage here? Let's see. 26 and 15. I don't think that this is going to take him out. But this might be enough to... Nope. All right, I might have to skip a turn. 14? So he's going to deal 13 and 13 and 13 next turn. I'm pretty sure I can just skip the turn here, and then he just dies to poison before he even does anything. Yeah. All right, amazing. Awesome. Ooh, lots of good options here. Savings account, get 10% of your coins at the end of a fight, up to a maximum of 50 coins. So that is interest. Oh, my goodness. That's pretty great. Or Katsu. I mean, that doesn't really help me in my fights, though. Retain 1 dodge between turns. Well, we do already have some dodge, so that could work. At the start of each fight, apply 3 poison to all enemies. That could help with my other thing, though, too. I really think that this cat suit could be amazing. Let's take that. I think more defense is always a good thing. Now, I don't really think I'm going to try to transmute any of my materials. You can change items from one material to another, but I think I'm good. All right, so what do I really want here? You know, if I've got this dodge build going, let's try to upgrade our brass knuckles then. And then this is also a pretty good item. Let's upgrade our brass knuckles. And then I think strength upgrade would also be great. And if we can upgrade that poison too, and then maybe the shield that's benefiting from the poison now that we'll be dealing more poison damage. And then maybe we'll upgrade our shield as well. We just did a lot of upgrading. That was great. You don't always get to do that. All right, who have we got here? Like some sort of insect ghost. Are you going to poison me? And then this guy, monkfish. Excuse me, I've still got that cough a little bit. Intends to buff itself for others. All right, let's see if we can get this. I mean, that was a perk, so that applies all the time. There's so many good perks in this game. I almost feel like that the perks are too good. A fish with a scarf. Are you telling me you haven't seen a fish with a scarf on before? Like you've been hanging out around uncultured fish? Look at this guy. Hasn't seen a fish with a scarf on. I feel sorry for you. I hope it gets better for it. I hope you do get to see a fish. I was just giving you a hard time. It's been a while since I saw a fish with a scarf on. Have we got any... Okay, you're going to die to poison next turn, so I might as well... Oh, wait, is that... No, I don't even have the shield thing in there, do I? Yeah, I don't even have it in the machine. Never mind. I live a sad life alone. I hope it gets better for me. Oh no. Mr. Fish, you might ruin your scarf. You might, why not stop attacking me? Now, some of the enemies in this game do get ridiculously good buffs. Like, for as overpowered as you can get, the enemies can get pretty overpowered, too. Like, I've seen enemies dealing, like, 200 damage in one turn. I'm like, that is twice my health bar, sir. But, I mean, as much as they can exploit you, you can kind of also exploit them, so... Like, it goes both ways. You'll have some runs... Oh, I thought that brass knuckles was going to fall out. Good thing we got that. Now, there is sort of an advantage to shrinking down the size of the items in here. Like, the smaller items tend to do better. I find that the shields are very bulky. Oh, yes, this is it. Yes. Now, I really like Antidote because there are some bosses that inflict poison on you, and it is horrific and terrible. We'll try to avoid that boss, though. I think the heat gun... I just want to demonstrate what it does because it is a really funny item, and it looks like we aren't going up against the poison boss right now, so we're fine. Okay, the heat gun is perhaps my favorite item in the game. I get a little bit carried away with it, so it might distract me, but I just think it's so much fun. Okay, it looks like we got one, we got a piggy bank, and what will be two? All right, savings account, or shredder coupon. Shred one item for free each time we visit the shredder. I think savings account, because I could just use that to pay for more shredding, right? I think we'll go against this guy. I believe he's a little bit easier. The other guy is, I think, slightly trickier. I can't remember exactly, but... Okay, so we get the heat gun here. Attacks the last enemy for 3 damage and shrinks 3 items. So this is pretty fun what this thing does. So we're going to grab it right now. It's a little bit annoying to grab is the only thing, but... So we're going to attack and that. And now, if you noticed, where was it? I think it was these 2 swords and that shield got shrunken down. So this is pretty fun because now we can grab more of them in each thing. Although they can also fall out of the thing more easily, but if you really spam this and upgrade them, they get really strong. And it's fun. Okay, this guy is going to blow up in a couple of turns, so he's not really going to deal damage. Let's just deal a bunch of damage to him. He's not really going to hit us, though. And can we get that? No, we didn't get the ring. I've got too many shields here. Now, I don't mind having a lot of shields because there's enough items that let you retain block from turn to turn, so... Oh, cool. All glass items inside a radius are used an additional time when collected. Do we actually have glass? Now, this is only ethereal. Now, this is really good, except we just don't have any glass items right now, do we? Yeah, so that's a shame. I mean, I would love to take it, but I just don't want to count on a build that might happen. I'm actually going to take the boring thing right here. I'm going to take the magic wand because it does deal damage to the last enemy, which is pretty good, and it heals us. So if I had the things, yeah, I would take it, but you know, I'm just more of a like I don't want to put all these ideas into builds that might happen. Oh yes, this is a really good perk that we just got. I think I know what this one is. This is Heart Fluff, I think. I wonder which one we'll get. Bulwark. Start each fight with 15 blocker. Each fluff heals you for 1 health. So this actually gives a reason to fluff. Now, fluff can be converted into lava or hot chocolate or poison fluff or stuff like that. But I really like this one because you get some health back. And you don't have that many ways of healing in this game. So now we have like 2 or more ways of healing. I think I can get both of these right here, but I might be getting kind of greedy. Oh no, I got only 1. Oh well. I got some coins anyway. Alright, so now we're going up against the boss. This guy just calls a bunch of familiars as he attacks us. I don't really find him to be that scary. Except that maybe I've just played against him when I was stronger. I'm going to see if I can get some brass knuckles right here so I can retain that. Let's see if we can get that bracelet going too early on. Hey! Wolfenberg, thanks for the sub. The Warhammer, yeah, the Warhammer is cool. Like, even this sword right here, the small sword, is ironically quite a big sword. I guess these are daggers, yeah. I mean, my preferred play method is to get, like, 2 of these heat guns. And then, oh no, I think I'm going to drop it. Oh, yes, I just barely got it. It was falling out. See, some items get stuck on the ledge, too, which is funny. So he's going to call, Goobert, King of Slimes, summoning a minion. What was I going to say? I really like getting about 2 of those things and then going from there. How many strength does this give us? 2 strength. Well, how much does this give us? 4. Okay, let's see if we can get that ring. Now, the ring is small, but if you can manage to get it, you do increase your strength by a lot, so it is good. All right, now we've got 10 strength, so doing, what is it, 10 more damage with attacks? Amazing. Now, I find that the heat gun, if I try to, like, pick up multiple things with it, I get screwed. So I try to just get the heat gun and, like, not try to do too much more. So I think I'll just take a little bit of damage right here. This is all right. We'll get... Oh, no, I did get 20, so maybe I will... Oh, no, 25, so I will dodge that. See, just so many items are, like, passively giving me block. There's even one that every time you play any item, you get 4 block. I got it in one of my last playthroughs, and it was just busted. I only just barely lost the last fight, but it was an amazing run. Enemies, too, seem to have, like, enough of a variety of attacks. There we go. We just knocked it in. That, like... There's not just one dominant strategy. There's, like, a few different things that work. But, yeah, some runs can get just busted in OP, to be fair. All right, cool. So what do we shrink down again? It's so much fun when you have so many things to pick up. I mean, there's really good stuff over here. Let's get this, and then maybe we'll go in for a thing over there. We'll grab all those little items. Yes! But the big items keep respawning on top. We want to upgrade this thing to get 5 things shrunken down. Right, let's see if we can grab a bunch of these daggers and just finish them off, because we have so much strength now. 26 strength. Yeah, we can just do it. It's not that hard, but some of the other bosses can get really tricky here, so you got to be careful. You can get kind of carried away. Contagious Venom. If you kill a poison enemy, apply its poison stacks to all other enemies. Each attack applies 1 poison. That seems amazing. Or increase critical hit chance by 10%. Now, this could be great, but I feel like that this could be maybe even better for bosses. But the critical hit would not be bad either. I just think poison stacks is good. Let's take it. All right, we got an anvil to upgrade here. I think let's go to the gambling area first. So increasing our dodge. Dodge is pretty great. I would play this maybe once or twice. I'm just going to play and just begin immediately. Okay, it went down too fast, but I think if I just do that again... Oh, no, it took me another second to... Okay, cool. Well, I did get it. I do like brass knuckles. I'll take another one. Now, I don't want to overdo it like crazy, but... Okay, this thing now will shrink 5 items, so this thing is amazing. I would get maybe 2 of these max, though. 5 to 20 health is pretty amazing, too. I think we will just get this. We'll also upgrade our wand. Then what? We don't really have any way of retaining block from turn to turn, and a lot of our damage is dealt through poison, so I'm debating on if I'm just going to get rid of some of these items, if it's even worth it. I think maybe we could upgrade maybe like 4 of these. Maybe even 5. Let's do half. And then we'll just save a little bit of money in case something comes up. I don't really feel like gambling. Let's just take more encounters. Maybe we'll get that. All right, so we haven't really got anything completely run-breaking yet at this point in time. So we just have, like, pretty much the upgraded versions of the basic stuff. I would say, though, if we keep going on in this direction and we get maybe 1 or 2 more really interesting perks, we could have ourselves a run ender right here. At least for the basic normal difficulty, which I find that it is fairly... Oh, no, I just used up the perma upgrade item again. Man, I kept mixing that up with the other shield because it kind of looks like it. That was my only complaint, is that sometimes when you do all the upgrades, everything is gold, and it does look cool when everything is gold, but at the same time, you do kind of lose track of which item is which, because just everything is this gold blur later on. I think we will be able to dodge one of those. Oh, no, 2? Oh, so we use up the dodge before we even use up block. That is kind of a shame, because I'm retaining my dodge from turn to turn. Now, there is another item that lets you retain at least some of your block from turn to turn. It's interesting. I think you can get some of these perks, like duplicates of them. So you could get, I think it's 2 gold per attack or like 2 HP per attack. Some things can just be really gamed in a very satisfying way, I will add. At least, I think it happened to me the last time I played. Anyway, I don't really like any of these. The battle axe is simply too large. The greatsword looks cool, but it's also an extremely large and difficult item to pick up. I think I'm just going to re-roll again. Okay, Shuriken is pretty good. Does it grab well? I mean, it's not run ending, but like we've got a solid poison build going on here, and it does deal it to the last enemy, which is usually the enemy you should be going for. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad thing. Okay, we got the toxic bulwark there. We don't want to pick that up right away. Let's just get a little bit of strength and maybe some dodge. There we go. And it's also nice to have this fluff actually doing something. So even if we take any damage, we're just getting so much regen all at once that we've got, you know, something good going on. Ah, darn. I was hoping I would get that last enemy poisoned there. This thing isn't really that amazing. There are better items. I don't want to, like, micromanage stuff. Sometimes if you really try to be specific with what the claw picks up, you can kind of mess it up. I guess that is one thing to say. Like, that does make many runs feel the same. But there's so many different characters. You could try, like, a liquid build. So many different things to do that I do feel like it would take you at least 40 hours to start running out of ideas of what to do. And to me, that's the sign of, like, a really good indie game, especially an original one, is if it can you just, like, keep you glued to it for 40 hours without losing interest. Okay, good. I didn't pick up the toxic item. Alright, so we'll deal damage. Can we get this guy down to a poison death here? I think we can if we just skip this turn. Hopefully it'll get applied to the item. Isn't it still in there? Yeah. 18. So if we just skip the turn and he dies, yes, it did get upgraded. So it's a 23. Nice. Hand of Midas converts all the fluff inside a small radius into gold coin. Also, not your mama's Baba Yaga. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. Increases the damage of all metal items in a radius by 5. Not bad either. Hand of Midas is kind of interesting. Upgrade can also be upgraded, which is nice. I was hoping we would get the block hand item, though. The whetstone upgraded is very good. I'll take your word for it. I think I did that in one of my last playthroughs, and it worked out really well. Oh, I'm trying to remember who... Oh, this is Queen Beatrice. Queen Beatrice is a really neat fight. And Melaman. I think we'll go against Queen Beatrice. Queen Beatrice puts out this item that's just bananas. It does something crazy. Okay, we got another tentacle minigame. Oh no, the health item went in. If they go in the wrong order, you get hurt. Kind of funny. Harpoon. You get an additional harpoon claw next turn. Items collected with the harpoon are used twice. Oh, you love to see it. So there's actually a harpoon claw we've got. I think we'll just go for some gold here. I guess I could save this for after the boss fight, too, now that I think of it, but... I'd say this is pretty good. The harpoon was nice. Except that picking up the harpoon can be tricky, because look at how large the harpoon is. Let's see if we can just grab the... This is one of the reasons why I get the heat gun, because I think it's just... It makes it possible to use so many more items. Alright, we didn't actually get it, but it would be neat. So what Queen Beatrice is going to do... Let me see if I can just get over a little bit further here. Oh, no! I didn't get anything! Waste of a turn. So what she's going to do is sort of a double-edged sword right here. So she's added all these honey balls into the machine. You can actually pick these up throughout your run. I don't, because I find that they have a tendency to make things worse, but she can kind of counteract her own attacks. Like, it can make it harder for her. Anyway, she's going to deal big damage, but let's see if we can grab one of her honey, like, clumps. Oh, no! Oh, I missed it. Oh, I feel so bad about myself. I just took the full damage. Now, if you do grab them, like, you get so many items. So you do... Okay, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to grab that. I'm going to see if I can get this thing first. No, but too many things clumped together, and it's, like, very risky. All right, I'll just go for this one, then. Now, sometimes you can get an insane attack and just take her out really fast. Like, I sort of got it there. But unfortunately, most of it was block. Okay, so now she's going to fill it with water, which is going to cause the honey to, like, dissipate. It's just a really neat boss fight. I think it's extremely, like, creative and inventive, this fight, and it feels so cool. Anyway, we did take some damage, but it's all right. I mean, we're recovering from fluff, so it's fine. We might take a little bit more here, but... Oh, please stay together. Yes! Ah, yes. That could have gone so much worse, but it didn't. it was amazing in every way. I'm not even thinking about like what we're permanently upgrading anymore because this fight is just such a train wreck. All right, let's see if we can grab it again. I think we can do it. Ah, yes, I got the harpoon too. Look at me go. So that's going to apply to next turn. I think that this boss fight is just case in point, though, for why this game deserves a big award for like what an insanely creative mechanic this was. So now there are other things too, like you can get water going in there, obviously, as you see, and you can use that to your advantage in some ways too. You could like, it interacts with certain hooks in other ways too. But all right, what have we got here? So we could deal a lot of damage, but she's gonna deal. No, we've got her pretty much all blocked anyway, so we're good. Oh, I missed a lot. Let's see if we can get with the harpoon. I've never actually used this in a fight. Give that a try. Not bad. I mean, actually, it was okay. We've got her with so much poison, though. This is why I'm talking about... Or this is why I made such an effort to make a poison build before. I just think it's a neat way to go. Oh, see, that could have been good. But instead, we got this stinker. All right, let's try it again. I love getting this heat gun because it's just so satisfying when you get in one big attack. I don't know if I just do it because it feels satisfying to me or if I like it. Is there anything else we could do here? We could take her out with poison. Do we get that one item upgraded, though? I don't think it's in here anymore. I'll just do a claw for the heck of it. I know we're going to take her out with poison, though, anyway. I just think that it satisfies me to play. All right. Let's see. Vampire Fangs. We kind of already have Vampire Fangs, so we could get double, but gain 1 strength every time you take damage is also amazing. But I think just more max health would be good because some enemies hit for big damage, and you want to be able to kind of tank it, you know? All right, so we have upgrading. Upgrading would be good. I mean, I do want a reward, but I think it's time for an upgrade. Is there anything I would take out of here now? I'm just trying to think. We could take out a couple of these regular daggers if we wanted to. You know, let's go to our upgrade first. Actually, yeah, we'll do Shredder Room. I'm going to take out 1 shield and 1 dagger, just kind of like an equal ratio, because I don't see why... Like, we don't... I mean, we've got the poison daggers now, so why bother? I also think some of the shields just get to be too much. I also just don't really like the small sword. I just think that it gets in the way of things. It's just... It's too large. I don't like it. All right, so 113 we've got left. If we upgrade this, then we increases damage of metal items inside a large radius. Okay, so the radius increases. We will try it out. And let's do the shuriken for 10 poison, because that's quite amazing. And then maybe we'll upgrade our big shield. All right, I think, actually, let's upgrade our other shields, too. Because, I mean, we might not get a chance to use these, so we'll just do all that. All right, let's even get another reward. Okay, this boss is really strong. What is his name again? Walrath the Blubarian, yeah. Great names. And Lord Squidula. Lord Squidula is also quite strong, and I nearly lost to him the last time. I want to say it's poison that he does, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, he is also quite strong. But Walrath is just maybe too powerful even for words, so I do fear him. Let's see if we can get this hook. I doubt it, but oh my goodness. Got away with it like a thief. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, the mechanics of this game are just truly satisfying. Like, whether they are balanced, I don't really know, but they're so much fun that I don't really care if they're balanced. I kind of felt the same way about Peglin. Like, this game is just so much fun. It just gives me that, like, feeling of utter satisfaction. Okay, we've got to, or it would be nice if we could take somebody out with... This is tricky. I've been thinking about, like, if I should use this with momentum, because utilizing the physics of this thing, like, what if we shot it like this? Oh, no, I totally hit the wrong thing. That wasn't what I wanted at all. Oh, well, I tried. I did my best. I did it for science. All right, let's keep trying to shrink these things. Now, you can shrink them multiple times, so you can get really small items in there. At least I think. There might be a minimum size, because otherwise you could just, like, lose them completely, which would be tricky, I suppose. But you'd probably get some of them. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, it seemed to me that items stopped getting smaller, but... Alright, this guy has the vampirism trait, too. Let's see if we can get this thing and maybe something else here. Oh, no! Oh, I tried too much, and I deserved that. Alright, let's just pick up this block over here. We got a lot of good gold items in this spot. Decent. Okay. That's what I'm talking about with those shields. The shape of them. I was just thinking, you know, I've been playing a lot of, like, games based on an actual in real life game, but then they just change the rules to make it ridiculous. Like, this is based on claw machines, right? The other one I was playing a lot of was, ooh, increases block by 20. Tower shield could be great. Except, would that be too big and get in the way? And, like, do I really need it? But I could make it smaller, too. You know, I don't feel like I need the block. I mean, maybe I feel like the upgrade would just make it even more block. But then that would be all you need. But some bosses just hit for so much that it's not even worth it. I'm going to re-roll. I don't think I want it. A spiky shield might not be that bad. But it could be. It could be. Maybe it's just not my preferred build. Oh, you know, I think spiky shield will be really good against our current boss. And, I mean, I know I just took a common item instead of a rare one, but I'm playing to the situation and to what I know, so... I could do better. Lucky. Get an extra choice or shredder coupon. Well, I already just kind of went to the shredder. Let's just take lucky. Some of those perks can be game-ending. All right, let's see. So we got harpoon. That's going to be too hard to grab there. Now, if you try to grab something on the wall, that can also be really tricky. Let's see if we can get this here. And yes, I got it. Okay, I have been shrinking things down. Oh my goodness, that was a great area to shrink. We can just deal so much damage right here. Look at me go. Oh my gosh, and I have dodge too. We might even be able to upgrade this thing too with poison, right? It's just so hard to tell what's even going to happen now. I find that this item just goes to waste often. All right, let's see if we can get some of these high damage items in there. We got to get to that bomb at the end. I think we'll get to him. An amazing day. An amazing day indeed. All right, let's see if we can get these two. Oh my goodness, if this goes through. Wow. Just like the moment of tension and resolution is so like pregnant in this game. Oh, we've already got a whetstone. A whetstone is definitely not bad. Do these stack? I would guess that they don't stack with each other. I'm not sure about that though. I'm gonna re-roll. Poison dagger, small shield, honey bolt. Nah, I don't really want any of that. Again, not really. Attacks first enemy for 2 damage multiplied by strength. I just feel like we need more strength-causing items to really get a use out of that. I think I'll re-roll one more time. Oh, helmet is great. Doubles your block. Okay, wait a minute. Antidote. Yes, this is what we need right now. Now, helmet is amazing. Don't get it twisted. But antidote might be better for right now because this boss is going to poison us. Or attempt to poison us, and I don't want to die to poison. Having this poison remover basically wins you the fight, because if I didn't have that, I would be in some trouble, and that would be bad. Oh, I actually get 3 to choose from here. Oh, what's that one? I haven't had this yet. Start each fight with 3 strength. Retain up to 1 dodge between turns. I'm not sure that's actually going to... I would like it to go multiple turns over. Now, I don't have any magnets in this, but I think the 3 strength might be useful here because of the final boss, if we manage to get to him, which... you will see later on, but for right now, this will have to suffice. Amazing. 2 piggy banks. Ooh, everybody, 2 piggy banks. All right, so we are facing against Lord Squidula. We don't really need too much this turn. Can we get some thorns, maybe? Okay, good. As long as I get the heat gun, that was the most important part. All right, I kind of want to keep that thing around. He's just going to buff himself. If we could poison him, that would be great. If we could get maybe some of these. Ah, we didn't get the shuriken, but we got 2 of those, so that was good. The game seems not challenging enough. So in the first couple of fights, yeah, it's a little bit less challenging, but when we get to some of the later bosses, you kind of see where you need to plan a little bit more. Although this run went pretty well too. But I do agree the first part is not insanely challenging. But I'm also playing on normal difficulty, and it does get harder. What I do like is that they didn't make it so hard and then just have you rely on meta progression. That's the one thing I can't take. So if we could dodge these, that would be ideal. Can we do that? This fight is very tough, though, and the final boss fight, and actually quite a lot of the other bosses are tough. I also think that this character heals very well. But yeah, I mean, it could be a little bit trickier. I think that's fair. All right, I did get some poison, but I just want to be able to get to that potion under there. It is going to respawn. I don't think it just gets used up. Unless, is it a one-use item? Is it ethereal? Nope, we do get to use it again. That's good. All right, only 2 poison is not that bad. So we can use the harpoon on the heat gun. Oh, it actually grabs only 1 thing. Enemy turn. Okay, so he's going to attack us 6 times. This is the reason why I got that antidote, because if he does manage to land all those attacks, we get 6 poison, and it stacks. The first time I played against this guy, I was taking like 30 poison damage a turn. It was crazy. Yes, look, all my items are so small now, I can grab so many in one go. Oh, yes. Oh, no, one of the small ones got stuck there. Oh, no, it's terrible. See, now I'm starting to take a lot of poison damage. This is why I need that antidote. Okay, we got to take this guy out fast. Yeah, he's going to start to deal a lot of damage to us. But we do have 29 poison on him. I have poisoned the poisoner. Okay, amazing. I will take that poison remover because I've got 5 poison on me right now. Although, I look pretty good. I mean, I'm dealing so much poison to him. Look at me go. 3. Okay, I think I can just win. I could probably just skip, but why forego the satisfaction of clawing items up? All right, Giant doesn't increase my max HP by another 20. That's good. Or start each fight with 15 block. I think the 20 is obviously better, right? Increase critical hit chance by 100% when you have... Well, I don't want to be at less than 30. I will just take Giantism again. All right, so what do we have here? We could cut items from our roster. I'd say that our roster is looking pretty good right now. There's a couple of other items I'd want, but this is about where I want it to be at. And I don't have tons of money to cut items, so... Excuse me, this is pretty good. We could go here if we want to, if we want to cut items after this. Oh, look, it's Purr. I thought it was the Nyan Cat. Oh, Nyan Cat. When will you return from outer space? Oh, no, I missed the ring. I really wanted the ring. There we go. Oh, I missed the ring again. No, well, at least I blocked myself. I have no regrets. It does feel bad when you're aiming for one thing and you just completely miss it. Oh, no, I can't get anything. Now, this can become a problem. See, like, the shields have gotten over all of my other items, so it's just tricky to get to anything. I guess I'll just have to take a bunch of block this turn. At least I'll get the thorns from the spiky shield. There we go. 5 thorns. Now, it did take me a few runs to figure out how to build my character. Like, before I had played, I would say, I think like 4 or 5 runs before I streamed this. So yeah, I mean, it does take a while to figure things out and like, oh, I should definitely not take any of those power-ups because that's just going to bloat my deck. I mean, in essence, it sort of is a deck builder, except you're kind of picking cards sort of at random to play. But like with enough not randomness that it's still playable. The potential that this could go horribly and just all be RNG, I guess, was pretty high when you have to think as they were developing it. Oh, awesome. Oh my goodness, look at me go. God, I can't even see that one. Oh no, there it is. I could get another poison thing. If I could deal like 5 damage right here to this guy. Will this shuriken be? No, I didn't get the shuriken. See, that can be tricky. Let's even get the shuriken here. I think that'd be enough to take him out with poison and get another perma upgrade. Oh no, actually that dealt it all. Oh well. Recycling bin. I still don't think I have any plastic. I mean, there's the harpoon. What would that do for my plastic? This plastic item increases damage by 5. So the credit card is similar to this, but well, we won't have the credit card yet. Another metal shield. Leech removes all poison stacks from the nearest enemy. Heals you for 1 health for each removed stack. I don't think I'd like that. Smog bomb gives you 1 damage. It applies to. No, I don't want to poison myself. For dodge, I'll reroll again. Ooh, a tentacle claw. Tentacles are not bad. I'll take one. I mean, I don't want to overdo this, but then again, I am showing off all the game mechanics. So yeah, I will get another claw. So we have the harpoon and the tentacle now. I'm probably bloating my deck slightly, but hey, I mean, like, if I can show off more mechanics. I do it for the people. I do it because of how much I love you. I would do anything for you. Alright, let me grab this brass knuckles so that I can maybe dodge one. And I think we have another one over there. Oh no, I didn't actually get it. I am sad. Oh no, it's a giant bomb man. See, now we have all these utility items that are kind of bloating everything, though, too. Like, I've got the poison remover. I don't really need that this fight. Let's see if we get that tentacle claw. Oh, yes, baby. Yes. No, it went back in. It's okay. I'll get the tentacle with the harpoon. The tentacle is better than the harpoon for this. God, the harpoon is so good for getting one item that you really need off the top. All right. So we'll get to use it this time. Just thinking about where I want to target that tentacle claw. We've got one more here. I kind of want to save this for the tentacle. I think we do the claw here. We see how many attacks we... No, I didn't get much. All right. Now you can sort of do it like that. Ah, let's try that. Okay, now everything just sticks to it, and then it goes in. Oh, no, I missed the dodge. No. Did I dodge that? Oh, that was pretty good. I actually dodged the bomb, I think. Or did I just take it all? Either way, I didn't take that much damage. This is part of the problem of having too many defensive items. Wood bracelet. We already got one. I don't really want to get another one. All right, what the heck. I'll get the tower shield now. It doesn't exactly synergize, but let's see if we can upgrade it maybe before the end. Yeah, I think I was right about that. It is too big, and now I'm succumbing to deck bloat. Whatever, we won't make it too... There's a couple other items I do like, but I won't make it too much bigger. We can get a harpoon here. So, oh, no. Spike build pretty much always wins in this game. I haven't tried that. Oh, like the spiky shield. Or maybe something similar to that. I guess I could get just too many items here. Let me see if I can get the... Oh my goodness, I did not expect to get both of those in one. That was amazing. I need some shields right here. This is just such a ridiculous mechanic. Like, I would never have expected this to be in an indie game. You could never see a studio coming out with this. This would have to be an indie project. or like a bigger studio. But it's so much fun. 28. So how much is this going to deal? Oh, I thought the shuriken did it to the other thing. Get all of that. Whatever's over there. Ah, yes. The tentacles can even kind of miss stuff, too. Yes. Amazing. Okay, I did get a little bit of an upgrade there. I don't think I want another one of these things. There's just too many of them now. Piggy bank, poison dagger. Yeah, I don't want to bloat my deck anymore. Piggy bank might not even be that good. I don't really want this. I've already got one of these. I think you just need one. Oh, poison grenade is pretty good. I'll take it. Good for AoE. Now, I do want to make a couple cuts from my deck if I can. If I can get rid of maybe one of the shields, I just feel like I have a lot in there. maybe one more regular dagger, too. I don't want to take out too many damage items, because then you find yourself with nothing, but I want to have it mostly just be the upgraded ones. That might be enough. I don't want to slim this down too much, otherwise you start running into new problems, like I can't find an attack. Yeah, we'll leave room. Alright, this is to change materials. I can't really think of anything in particular that I would change the material of right now, but just to kind of show you, you could transmute things into, cloth, glass, metal, plastic, or other things. I guess I could have used that with the recycling if I wanted to do it, but I just don't really see much reason to do it. Alright, so what have we got here? Well, we already played against Lord Squidula. I don't actually see why we're getting to play against him again. Melaman is... Oh, yeah, you're right. Whetstone, Care Development. Ah, I should have made more things metal. I completely forgot about that. Oh, well. Thank you for saying that. I actually hadn't thought of that before for some reason. Right, let's see. Well, I'll have to do better next time. Poison Grenade is not bad, but I don't think I want it in here. Is there anything good I can get within, like, 3 or 4 rerolls? Yeah, we haven't got Felina's cat carrier yet. Let's play. I'm just going to try it immediately, and yes, I got it. Okay, I will take it. There's now I have a cat familiar that we could use. It's not like a passive. We do have to grab it. It's okay. It's decent. It's not the absolute best thing in the game, but I do believe there is one character that kind of specializes in it. All right, so he is a silhouette with a TV for a face. You love to see it. All right, so he's going to add something to machine. Oh, he adds bombs to the machine. Yes, I did play against him before. I remember this now. All right, some of these items are getting too large and unwieldy, so let's see if we can get that tentacle going for us. And then I want to get that thing, but I just don't think I can get it. Let's see if we can get the dodge for the next turn. Now, we want to grab the bombs that he's going to put in, too. See, this just got trapped underneath the big shield. I told you about the big shield. I shouldn't have taken it, but... You never listen to what I want. I hope it gets better for me. All right, let's see if we can grab that. No! Oh, no. I hate this. I hate it so much. Whatever, we'll try to grab them both with the the tentacles look so ridiculous. Yes, everything sticks. Oh no, one of them fell back in. Oh no, alas. I did take some bomb damage there. It's nice though that things can kind of rearrange themselves in here. Alright, let's see if we can go for the heat gun. I was really hoping for a second heat gun. No, oh no. Heat gun, please, heat gun. Let me get it. The heat gun is the key to all of the other items. Oh no, how much damage am I going to take? Alright, let's see if we can big shield this all away. There we go. We get one item to choose. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, you forget that the harpoon does double. I should have remembered that. I will take a dodge and more shield. This is if I can get both of those. Oh, I went for too much. No, I'm going to take so much damage here. Oh no, my poor bunny persona. My fursona. That's what he is. That's what he is. Yeah, I did. I got too greedy. I hope I'm not like that anymore. Alright, let's see if we can grab that healing wand, because this isn't working out very well for me. Okay, good. That nice shapeliness of that brass knuckles saved the day. Yeah, I do feel as though I know how to build this now. This has taken me about 4 or 5 runs, so probably if I were a new player picking this up, it would have taken me, I don't know, about that many runs to figure out what was going on. So keep that all in mind as you're watching. Oh, I get the bomb away from you. Yeah. Who doesn't have a bomb? You don't. All right, now we've got 25 poison on him. Now, I guess he's going to get stronger. Some of the bosses in this game, if you don't take him out, like, immediately, then you're in trouble, but everything's just so small now. Let's just finish this guy off. I mean, I'm just kind of picking stuff at random now. Let's make items even smaller. Only problem is that if you don't shrink down some of the items, you just grab, like, one thing. And then more big things drop on top, so all the small stuff gets filtered to the bottom. But every now and then, you get, like, 5 items or so, and it's just a super OP turn. Look, the big shield is now small. I love that. Where did my extra oh no, my harpoons were ethereal, so they didn't get used. Alright, nice. Not going to take any damage this part. Have I seen the Bethesda and not yet. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm in the mood for a new Bethesda game, if they do it. Let's see. If I grab the... Actually, the fluff can be used to heal me, right? So, yeah, I will heal off the rest of that with the fluff. Nice. The poison stacks in this can get really out of hand, man. All right, let's just skip turn. Cool. All right, so he is done. All right, amazing. Greedy. Get an additional to collect items in Granny's room. I don't feel that's going to affect me that much. Hoarder. Increase the amount of items that can get dropped in the machine by 10. Could be useful, but is it really going to change anything? If you kill an enemy with a... I mean, that might get more things in the way of my small stuff, too, right? I say we re-roll. Start each fight with another 3 strength. That's pretty good. Increase the pet damage. Well, the pet we aren't really reliant upon. So I guess that would give us 2 dodge between turns, which would be pretty amazing. We do have a lot of brass knuckles, but I think I just want to finish enemies off faster because the best, or the best offense is a pretty decent defense. Let's start with another 3 strength. Why not? I'll take it. We will maybe upgrade because I haven't upgraded most of this stuff. So let's do a little bit of gambling first. Oh, this is the credit card. I love the credit card. One of my favorite items. And the problem with the credit card is that you do tend to go broke when you use it. So the credit card will attack, and then it permanently upgrades by spending some money. I think it's a really funny mechanic, but you do tend to go broke when you use it. But I'm going to get it anyway because I think it's an interesting item. I think I'm just going to... Oh, no. I didn't click it in time. Oh, well, it's basically random, right? Oh, please. Now? I hope no. I'm just going to keep doing it immediately until it happens for me. Come on, come on. Yes! I got it. Okay, the credit card is great. That was way too expensive, though. All right, let's upgrade, the credit card. So, spends only 4 coins and increases its damage by 4. That's pretty amazing. We got a golden credit card. Look at me go. I think 10 spikes is also pretty great here. I think the poison grenade upgrade is all right, but fine. All right, so we're actually going to go into debt for the credit card. If I end up cutting an item, I mean, I might end up cutting an item, like maybe one more damage item, but unfortunately, it's not a metal item. Yeah, this is not that great of a first draw. I'll just take whatever, some shields if I can get them. Because they're coming at me with a lot of damage right away. Can I get even more shields? Oh no, no, it was too much. Alright, not too bad damage there. Just see though, now I've just kind of got random stuff. I've succumbed to Deckbuilder. Hear me now, believe me later. Or I do as I say, not as I do. Okay, I'm going to use this permanently upgraded thing. I mean, that's 33 block right there. Oh, cool, and I got the credit card in there, too. So the credit card is pretty great. I'm actually going to go into debt. Oh, no, I thought it was going to give me negative money. Never mind. You can go into debt, though, with the credit card. You can go into credit card debt in this game. It's crazy. So now it has permanently upgraded, which is great. I guess I got coins from some other source. I didn't actually notice it. I think I'm just going to rely on my vampirism. I'm probably going to end up having to do that. Actually, no. Let's clear away some of the things by this. I'm just going to have to get through some spikes. This is going to be a rough turn. Okay, cool. We did expose it, though. I'm just going to take a ton of damage this turn. Oh, well. YOLO. I hate using up regen right before I get into an attack. All right, well, at least we got that done. Or we finished off one of them. Now we could just do tons of attacking here and... maybe something nice will happen for me. Oh, no, it moved right when I... No! Oh, why? God! I need some... No, I need some sort of immediate gratification, man. You can't just let that happen. Give me some defense. Oh, no. All right, can I get the shrink item? This is why I wanted 2 of these things. It's so much better if you get 2 of them, but one is still doable, but I won't like it that much. All right, let's see if we can get to some of the fluff so that I can heal, man. All right, whatever, I'll take it. I think I got a good shield in there. 30. All right, so I'll be able to block some of that. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage, though, this fight. Can I heal some of it at least? No, you know, you just got to keep going for the heat gun, because then eventually you'll have one turn that just trumps all the last few, and it'll be worth it. See, we got it nice and small now. Look at how many items we just got in there. I don't even know what we're doing. Yes! Okay, I did take some damage there, but that wasn't so bad. Okay, great. So I got the second heat gun. Okay, so item cutting here. You know, I'm not sure I'm going to do it, because if I can upgrade this heat gun somehow, I'd be better off. And I don't really want to cut out that many more attacks. I think we were okay. Let's just keep going. I don't know what I'd cut out of the deck if I were going to. I mean, of course, this does bloat it in a sense, because now I have to get the non-upgraded heat gun, which is annoying, but whatever. We'll live. Oh, please stay. Yes. I was so worried that would fall out. Just, like, the amount of tension and resolution in this game is great. It just creates these moments. I've noticed that a lot of good roguelikes do this. Like, there's some deep strategy and thinking about your build and this and that. But at the same time, there's always, like, some really goofy minigame that just makes it wacky and fun. Like, I was playing this game called Dawnfolk the other day. This is going to be coming out in a VOD. Either has come out or hasn't. But there's always, like, these little mini-games. But it's basically... it's kind of like a worker placement board game, essentially. I mean, it has some stuff in common. But I mean, it's kind of like this. Like, there is some build strategy, how to build your deck, and all that going on here. But then there's also, like, this goofy, like, claw game going on in the middle of everything. That's like, what is this? All right, I do need some block here. I'll see if I can grab that big shield. It's kind of an inconvenient shape, the big shield, man. I'm glad we got a variety of items in this run, though. I was afraid I would get a boring run. This has been a pretty good one. Probably the best one so far yet. Except, aside from one item that I was hoping for. All right, I might need that antidote soon. What am I at now? 9 poison? I might have to start clearing the way out to that. Let me just get another block here going. Now, there was an item I got, like I said, in a former run where I was getting 4 block for every single item I used, which was just busted. So I couldn't find that this time. That might be the reason I don't win, but you can get a really busted run. This one was fine, though. Man, that heat gun is buried way too deep in there. Oh, no, I've wasted so much time, and now I've got myself really poisoned. Let me see if I can maybe get that thing if I just go like that. Ah, no. Okay, it is in a better position, though. All right, let's try it again. I think I got it there. Yep. Cool, I did. And I got some block, too, to boot. All right, so that cured my poison and prevented me from taking a ton more damage. Please don't die yet. I want you to heal. All right, let's see if we can get... I don't even see my healing rod anymore. I feel like it's somewhere in there. Let's just try to shrink everything down and just get items at random until hopefully something nice happens. Is it even in there? Maybe it is. I can't see it. I can't see a thing. All right, let's just finish the fight. We'll just get that. Oh, look, there we go. We got multiple. How did that happen? Deadly poison build with the new poison character. Yeah, there are like... Ooh, this is it. This is what I was looking for. Yes. Gauntlet. Get 2 block every time you use an item. And if you upgrade it, it ups to 4. This item is amazing. If we can upgrade it before... Oh, no, we didn't get an upgrade thing. Oh, well, I mean, even still, if we get that before we go against Fish Lips... Oh, no, Squallow the Lone Fischetti. Yeah, I think we will go against the other fights just to see if we can get a random event. You know, something nice. Like, the other fights seem to be pretty easy for us now. Let's see if we can get the heat guns, though, first. Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna... No! Okay, well, whatever, I got... Alright, I'm not being greedy, I'm just gonna take the one. Oh, apparently not. Apparently I was greedy, and I got away with it. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna take a... Oh, no, I took a lot of damage anyway. It's alright, I have enough items that heal. Okay, give me the gauntlet first, though. Yeah, and maybe, like, a little bit of block. Oh, I almost got the credit card, too. Okay, just give me a lot of block and then shrink down the items. I'm gonna take... Oh, no, I'm gonna take more damage here. Ah, this is not good, bro. Not good. Oh, no, look how enormous the shield has gotten now. What have they done to my shield? This is terrible. Oh, no! Oh, God, I'm dead. What? What have I done? I think I'm actually... Wait a minute. I think I need a dodge. I need a dodge. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, I got 2 dodge. I will survive. I will survive. That guy got himself downed, too. Where is the thing? Middle bottom under the potion. You know what? Let's just get a bunch of fluff this time. Or I'm just going to try to stall this fight out with one enemy if I can, because I need to heal for God's sake. It's okay, I do have Grandma's house to heal at in the end, but I feel sad and bad. Let me just grab a lot, whatever that is over there. That looks good. Phew. Yeah, that shield is enormous, man. We gotta get that thing smaller. It's so laughably large now. All the shields are getting big. Oh, he's just gonna get taken out this round. Let's just grab fluff and heal. I can't even see... Oh, no, the rod is underneath the big shield. I can't get it. So enemies can... I don't know if we really even got to this, but yeah, enemies can make the place bigger. Okay, I got a little bit of vampirism. Converts fluff inside a small radius into gold coin. I don't really even want that. Because actually the final boss just gives you tons of coins. You don't really want them. Should I just get another heat gun, or am I going to be too caught? I can't upgrade them. I feel like it would just bloat my deck. Attacks the nearest enemy for 3 damage and removes... I'm just trying to think if this will actually help me in the final matchup. I'll do one more reroll. Nah, I just got to skip. I'm afraid that something bad is going to happen, so I'm actually just going to heal right here, and then I'll do the event. Okay, I don't want to get too greedy, but I think I can get 4 of these. That looks good, because it's going to swoop in there. Okay, yeah, that was 4, right? I did. I got 4. Sweet. All right. Cool. 141. A pretty good place to begin. Let's see the random event, and then we'll go. Oh, no, this is not what I want. I'm actually just going to skip, because I don't want any of the bad things to happen to me. This can also hurt you, too. I don't think that this is actually worth it. It's just another random prize. So we will go up against the final boss. All right, we made it to the final boss. So this is the guy who cut off our bunny hand. He's a sinister shark, and he's a bad dude. Anyway, this is the game's climax. When a bunch of fur people fight each other. Anyway, he intends to buff and add items to the machine. So what he's going to add is, I believe it's spikes and a bunch of piggy banks. So he's actually going to give us coins, and that's going to somehow hurt us. I can't remember how. Anyway, I think more options for next turn. I'm going to see if I can be a little bit greedy here at the beginning. Can I get this? Oh, yes, I did. I barely got it. Okay, great. Because I just don't have anything else that's really going to buff me. I don't think I can get that. I might be able to get that with the other thing. Let's see if we can get a little bit greedy here, too. And maybe we'll get something. All right. Not amazing, but whatever. Okay, so he's basically put piggy banks in there. So what's going to happen is that he adds 1 strength for each coin I collect. So he can get really strong, so we want to try to dodge these things if we can. We don't want to pick up the piggy banks. Which is unfortunate because there are piggy banks everywhere, and that's too bad for us. So I think what we could do, probably right here, would be to grab this bracelet, and then I also want to get that gauntlet. So let's just try to clear some of this stuff out of the way. Oh my goodness, did I just get both of them in one? And I got a heal. Let's go. That was amazing. I think trying to shrink everything down might actually be counterproductive this fight. If we could just block this, and then maybe... Literally... Look, there I go, just shrinking everything down. Right after I said I wouldn't do it. He's got 50 coming in. I'm just thinking of what I could do here. He's just going to keep adding coins, though, to this, like, fuselage. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll just try to finish him off. Screw it. I'm just going to go in and try to grab a lot of things without overdoing it. Yeah, the tentacle could be dangerous here. You're right. We might not want the tentacle this fight, because that would just get too many items. So 36. Actually, the harpoon would be really good this fight. 36. If we could just dodge him for a lot of these. Do we have any brass knuckles anywhere? No, they're all the way at the bottom there. But, you know, we have all this block over here. Does that put me in any danger? I mean, he's just going to keep putting new piggy banks in there, though. God, the animal theme is just, it never ends here. Let's even get that poison. Okay, cool. My only regret is not getting an item that lets me retain block from turn to turn. But he hasn't gotten stronger, though. All right, so he's going to modify items in the machine and then probably put in more piggy banks, just like I told you. Now, if we can get those piggy banks to the bottom, that's ideal. Unfortunately, my heat gun is all the way over there. I'm just trying to see anything else that would be really good. If we could poison him a bit more, maybe with that dagger. I just got to get some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, actually, this is not a bad spot. Right literally there. Cool. All right, so we got another poison grenade on him. I know, it's so sad. He's got my hand. Like, I must be avenged. Oh, no. Have I actually... Oh, well, those were his modified items. This is terrible. I hate this. Everything is going to kill me that I pick up in the machine. Oh, my goodness. How did... Oh. I hate that. All right. And over here, in general, it looks like more items that are not going to kill me than items that will kill me. And I am screwed. It's all right. I had enough dodge. I completely dodged him. All right, so he's got 724. What else could I go for over here? This looks mostly safe over here because all these piggy banks were over here. I mean, sure, I'll get some spikes, but... Oh, no. Oh, I feel so bad about myself. The tentacle here is indeed dangerous, but we'll go near it. I don't think that's... Okay, I'll take it. Oh, no, my items are getting smaller, not his, but his things are in the way. I hate that. Just give me the smallification thing. We'll just do it without thinking so hard. I can hardly even see anything anymore. Give me the dodge for next turn, though. I'll take that. Oh, it's like a loan shark. You're right, I get it. I didn't get the pun there. He's a loan shark. 9 and 9 and 9. Okay. I've got more dodge, though, to work with here. I think we can get some block and dodge right there. Oh, my gosh. We're just dodging. It's like a... we're looking for, like, hay and a needle stack. This is crazy. Great. Okay. Man, I've really managed to avoid taking much damage from this guy. So we've basically just poisoned him. Now, this boss fight is usually much harder because I just sort of tend to turn my brain off and then hit go. But this is going exceedingly well, I gotta say. I really don't want to grab any of the other stuff. Oh, no. 14. It looks like I'm gonna have to take some damage here. How can I even... None of my items are even left. Let's just grab these right here. Oh, no. Look at all the spike balls I got. Whatever. Fine. I'll take it. Okay, cool. More of my items have dropped in. I'll take the dodge. Actually, the dodge is right there. I'll take that. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the first piggy bank we've given him. Darn. Oh, well. I mean, if we got that far through the fight without giving him a single piggy bank, we're pretty good. We just have to basically poison him and survive for that many turns. I almost feel like that this shrinking kind of worked against me, though, here. Alright. Yeah, dodge is really king in this fight, I suppose. I wish I had seen that before. Alright, just give me that one. No, 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 not another piggy bank. Oh, why didn't I think harder before I did that? Because everything else is literally just spike balls now. What am I even supposed to grab anymore? I should just skip my turn. All right, over here looks in general safer than the other spots. I'd rather get a spike though than a piggy bank. Oh my goodness, this is awful. What am I even supposed to pick? What do I even do? Okay, give me the shield. If I can somehow get the shield, that would be amazing. I'm doing more damage to myself than he is to me now. Okay, good. That was a better turn. Set me up for that. I'll take that instead. Give me whatever is over here. Just all of that. Okay, more good than bad, I suppose. 133. I think we actually might beat him. I lost to him horribly the last time I played, so this is actually very exciting for me. You should all be very glad for me. I think the secret to this fight is just do not pick up the piggy banks early on and be careful early on. Because, oh my goodness, this man is Deckbuilder incarnate. Oh no, actually we might not have it just yet. 17. Oh no, I had all the dodge. Good. Can I get here? This is why I think poison is so essential to these runs. The poison did all of the damage to him. I hardly did anything. Okay, and I think I can just skip my turn. And now he's dead. I did it! I am the greatest rabbit! Wow. I actually haven't beaten the game yet. This is amazing. Awesome. Congrats, you did it. You've beaten the evil dungeon lord, the loan shark, and reclaimed your lost lucky paw. Amazing, yes. Bunny gets his paw back. I got my paw back. Woo. You love to see it. You can return home and rest or continue exploring the depths of this dungeon. What will I do? Well, I do get health increased by 15. Each turn starts with 10 block. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much where I wanted to get in one day. I mean, that was like, what? It was nearly a 2-hour run, actually. I mean, I know I was explaining a lot of it, but yeah, let's leave it there. I feel like that's pretty good for an indie game. Anyway, I've unlocked Debt Level 1. Let's go back out to the main menu. I just want to show you a little bit more of that. So you do get a couple of other options when you get in. So now you could do level 0. You get enemy damage increased by 30%. So, I mean, like, yeah, it wasn't that difficult, but at the same time, we've got a couple of perks so that we could add things on, and we've also got higher difficulties, and I think this is only just the beginning because I've not actually checked out anymore. Anyway, this is my impression after about 5 hours of playing the game. I really think that this is like one of the most interesting new mechanics I've seen in a roguelike in a while. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to check this game out with you guys. What did you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments and in chat right here, and yeah, if you like it, I'd be happy to check out more of it. But been on a roll with these indies lately. It's been a great time.